All eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
We kick off this week's Ninja A-League highlight show with a midweek round 5 clash between Canberra United and Sydney FC. Both coaches made 2 changes to their starting lineups from the previous weekend. Anthony Jagrenek handed Jasmine Wardlow a run on debut this season, while American attacker Emma Hawkins replaced Sienna Dale, who dropped back to the bench. Ante Juric brought back Tori Tumeth after she overcame an illness, and Kaylee Talon-Henniker joined the starting 11. A third straight win for Canberra would elevate them to the top of the table against the undefeated Sky Blues.
Olasino from distance! Wonderful save, Robertson. Keep that clean sheet record alive. Olasino, her eyes lit up. Gordon. Sasaki on the edge of the area. Nanako Sasaki again making the back post run was Emma Hawkins. Again, just out of her reach. This is promising stuff from Canberra. Sasaki's back post delivery met by Wardlow. And past the back post. She got good connection on the head of the 28-year-old. And that's a wonderful turn from Hawkins. Hawkins, Taylor Young, good first touch, Taylor Young. Just flashing over the corner of the goal. Nice turn from Halmerick. Ambitious, but it did look for a moment like it might be dropping into that top corner. That's a nice touch from Heyman, finding Grove. Sasha Grove, will she take on the shot? A squaring ball, Heyman will make no mistake. Michelle Heyman gives Canberra United a well-earned lead. The home side finally have the breakthrough and Sydney FC have finally breached. But they'll look to fly forward here. Tori Tumeth. Look at the run of Sasha Grove on the right-hand side, and that's exactly where the ball will go. Sasha Grove on her left. Oh my goodness. Oh, that almost beat last week's. Bethany Gordon's delivery into the penalty area once again. Dale! She does get her first goal. The 18-year-old off the bench doubles Canberra's advantage. And Anthony Jagrenek and the crowd here in Canberra absolutely delighted for the youngster. Speaking of energy, Sasha Grove. Back to Gordon. Anthony Gordon thought about it. Instead, will lift it forward. Sienna Dale! Oh, so close to her second. It is Canberra United who have come away with the win this afternoon at McKellar Park. Sydney FC defeated for the first time this season. Their defence breached after 4 consecutive clean sheets. Michelle Heyman and Sienna Dale for the first time in this competition on the score sheet. Canberra United, the much better side really from minute 1 to minute 90. Full time in Canberra, it is Canberra United 2, Sydney FC 0.
Refreshed from a bye, Perth faced Wellington Phoenix in their distance derby, the first Glory game of the season at the Sam Kerr Football Centre. After 4 straight losses, Glory coach Stephen Peters made 6 changes to his run-on side, spearheaded by the return of captain Isabel Dalton. Beth Priestman welcomed back Football Ferns keeper Victoria Essen from a calf injury. Lucia Leon made her Knicks starting debut, and Nepalese fan favourite Samba made a back-to-back starts after a 1-0 loss to Melbourne City.
Beautiful ball across this time to Wall. She'll look to take on John Stan Bull. Will whip it in. Oh, and had to be parried away by Morrison. Beautiful ball across this time to Wall. She'll look to take on Johnston. Wall will whip it in. Oh, and had to be parried away by Morrison. Cassidy comes in low and flat. Well, there's shouts for a handball instead. The corner given. Here come the Phoenix. Lovely ball from Leon. Samba looks to dance one way and the other. Can she find the connection there? Samba! And it sails over the top. But my goodness, that was an exciting opportunity for the Phoenix. The crowd are absolutely behind it too. Elliott, looks like a training drill here from the Phoenix. Nunn comes out, puts it up. The header goes up. There's a scramble in the box and Gabby Holler is called upon to clear the ball. Elliott, the scramble somehow doesn't find the back of the net. Leon, and it's an easy collection from Morrissey. Fresh legs, goes for the run. Emma Main connects with Samba and it skips past. Now the opportunity. And rattles around a lot of Wall. Again, look at those passes. This is the difference here. The way that Wellington are moving forward. Samba takes it in on the left boot. Samba, it's a great save from Morrissey. And she gets a massive round of applause from her defenders. Great vision there to spot Elliott. Mania Elliott! And goes wide! Hong Song Cam. And it's in the back of the net! Perth have broken the deadlock! And it's something spectacular from the substitute. Fong Kun Cam gets her 10th goal for the Glory and puts them in front. Directly from a corner. And Michaela Ryan blows the whistle. This is how much it means to the Glory. Their first home win of the campaign. And they snap that 4-game losing streak. So it's full time here at the Sam Kerr Football Centre. It is Perth Glory 1, Wellington Phoenix 0.
Newcastle Jets return to number 2 Sports Ground looking to atone for their F3 derby loss to the Mariners against the visiting Brisbane Roar. Kelly Brown recovered from a concussion to take her place in the Jets starting 11. Lauren Allen was missing due to a calf strain, while there were debuts for Emma Bates and Olivia Page. The Roar were without captain Tamika Yallop, who suffered a hamstring tear in last week's win in Adelaide. The Matildas veteran was replaced by Kaya Stevenson.
Here's Bry's delivery, here is Brown. And that first goal for Newcastle, proving elusive as she pokes that one wide. She would have at least wanted to force a save out of Lincoln. Kaya Stevenson is played in, Quilamu in the middle, so too is Fryer. What a chance. What a chance for Brisbane. So it was Brown who spurned the chance at one end and Fryer has skied it there. Brown still down, but Ayres is it. Melina Ayres scores for Newcastle. Finally gets her second of the season after being denied in recent weeks. And the Jets sharpshooter makes it 1-0 in Newcastle.
Well, how about this turn and finish there for Ayres? She really took on Hayashi there. And the brilliant finish with her left foot. Amazing stuff there from the Jets.
Dundas over the top. It bounced and it spun away from Varley. And Kelly Brown is brought down, is she? Yes, she is. It's a penalty to Newcastle. Well, Varley got herself all tangled up and Kelly Brown took her on, was felled. Newcastle go to the spot. And with a clear head, That is a clinical penalty from Kelly Brown to open her account in goal. She's looking for the cross here, floating it up towards Fryer at the back post, and Lead had to be sharp down to her right. It was only a toe from Fryer. Oh,
And
now
save it.
a problem all of a sudden for Brisbane, who have given the ball away. Brown versus Varley. Brown stepped away from Varley, and Medwin, and toe pokes it over the bar. Well, you just cannot take your eyes off this match. Oh, Davis, how's she done that? And Copus Brown was like a red carpet was rolled out there for Libby as she danced through the opening. Breyer from distance. Oh, Lincoln can't stop it, and Breyer. Well, it was a tracer bullet. Yes, it should have been stopped, but it was so powerful. And she's got a second of the season, and it's 3-0 to the Jets.
Well, how about the ball across from Copus Brown and Breyer? She had acres of space in front of her. She let rip, and what a shot that was, an absolute stinger.
It's Newcastle with the perfect response to their derby disappointment. And they soar level at the top of the Ninja A-League ladder. Who saw that coming at the start of the season? Full time in Newcastle. The Jets 3, Brisbane Raw 0.
At Amy Park, Melbourne Victory was on the rebound from a loss in Canberra last time out. Coach Jeff Hopkins listed Taylor Ray and Laura Pickett on his team sheet, while Nikki Flannery made her long-awaited return to the bench from a hamstring injury. Their opponents, Adelaide United, were looking to break a 10-year drought against Victory in Melbourne. Paige Zoy started against her former side, while Emily Condon dropped back to the bench alongside former Jet Lara Gooch.
High delivery, deep. Morrison there gets the header back across. Still swirling around. Morrison gets a boot to it. Out to Policina, who tees up from long range. And an early save required from Claudia Jenkins.
Take an extra touch. Just maintain possession first and foremost.
Healy to Dorber. Back to Healy. It's a good build-up. Zoyce, she can tee up from long range. Deflection off Policina. Healy brings it down this time. Erin Healy! And what a great save from Courtney Newbon. And that was the best piece of attack we've really seen from Adelaide all game. Too long, picked off by Healy. Now, if she can get her head up, she'll see some numbers in support. Erin Healy with the strike, and what a save from Courtney Newbon. Victory getting themselves in a world of unnecessary trouble, and Erin Healy almost punishing them for it. Tough afternoon. Holly Murray had to be alert as her and Furphy getting into it, and Furphy able to clear away and then defended well by Zoyce. And then the edge of the box, there is Rachel Lowe slotting it in. The seas parted and she found the ball in the back of the net. Finally, they get the reward, Melbourne Victory, for some of the pressure. Holly Furphy once again involved. Furphy cutting it across. And late into the box was Sophia Sakalis. Just couldn't direct it, but dangerous. White. Healy. It's a poor pass, picked off. Policina sets her eyes on goal. And just sailing too high in the end. Switch sides. Seen her on the right for the majority of this game. Cutting it through, and there's Nikki Flannery. I think maybe she was surprised at how much space she ended up having in time. Taranto. Turning, shooting, and wide is Macris. It's been a difficult afternoon for Adelaide United really struggled to create, but for Melbourne victory, a goal from Rachel Lowe in the 49th minute. And Amy Park finishes Melbourne victory 1, Adelaide United 0.
At McKellar Park, Canberra United were eyeing off a 4th straight win, this time against the undefeated defending premiers Melbourne City. Coach Anthony Jagranek made just one change from the team that defeated Sydney FC midweek. Emma Robers replaced Jasmine Wadlow, who dropped back to the bench. For City, Michael Matrichani handed starts to Daniela Butcherus and Devon Jackson following last week's narrow win against Wellington Phoenix. Laura Hughes was missing due to a knee injury.
Speaking of players with engines, spoke about Sasha Grove, but Natalie Young got through a mountain of work in midfield on Wednesday. A hairy moment for Sally James. The ball ricocheting off Holly McNamara. There's an errant pass. McNamara picks it up. McKenna racing in front of her. McNamara shoots onto the post. McKenna still battling for it, and Sasaki does well. The offside flag was raised in any case. Defense splitting pass. Sino poking it through. Sasaki. Cross dealt with. It's come out to Grove. Just over the crossbar. She's got a taste for it this season, Sasha Grove. McKenna goes herself off the post and cleared away. Well, Letitia McKenna so close to the spectacular. Sally James did just enough. It's Melbourne City who will get us back underway. Letitia McKenna standing over the ball. And we are back underway. Fascinating battle between two sides. Looking to walk away with 3 points. Canberra United, 3 games, 1 in a row, looking to make it 4. Ball played through to Hawkins. Emma Hawkins! Good save, Mires. And it's cleared away mere seconds after the halftime break. Bertolicio will retain possession. Sasaki, Nanaka Sasaki towards the back post! And Canberra have the opener! It's Emma Hawkins, who came so close seconds after the break. Lovely touch around McMahon. And that's a nice ball too, into the path of Hayley Taylor-Young. Taylor-Young, the cross, Heyman! And it's 2! Canberra United double their advantage against the defending premiers. Could this be the game where City's home and away unbeaten run is broken? So it's City on the attack again. Sasha Grove tireless, running down 18 Keane. Keane wins the battle into the penalty area, goes to ground, and the referee awards a penalty. Holly McNamara stepping up. Straight into the bottom corner. Melbourne City get their goal back. It's through Holly McNamara. Canberra United have done it. They have become the first team in 30 home and away games to defeat Melbourne City. They are finally breached. They are finally defeated. And it comes at the hands of a Canberra United side on a 4-game winning run who are looking irrepressible at the moment. Home fans absolutely delighted. Full time at McKellar Park. It is Canberra United 2, Melbourne City 1.
Finally to Wanderers Football Park, where former Matilda Chloe Berryhill was slotted straight into the home side starting 11 for their match against Central Coast Mariners. The Wanderers were chasing their 2nd win of the season to climb off the bottom of the ladder. The Mariners, who snapped a 3-game losing streak with an F3 derby win against the Jets, selected Annalie Grove in goal to replace Sarah Langman, who tore her ACL last weekend.
Good win back by the Wanderers. Yuan Kong looking to thread the needle for Sonny, whose pace was brilliant. A huge chance for the Wanderers. Can Kong get a shot away? It won't happen that time around for Kim So-Ewan. This one has fallen the way of Coco DeCipio, bouncing towards goal and in! Well, the Mariners go straight up the other end and create a special moment for Izzy Coco DeCipio. Her first goal at Ninja A-League level. And one that is a long time in the making for a player who's had to battle to get to a moment like this. This one comes in, it's missed by Matos. Not clean contact though from Izzy Gomez. Quilligan. Second crack perhaps for Martin. Lifts the ball in, Karma's second guest. Here is Izzy Gomez! 2 for the Mariners. Izzy Gomez on the board again against Western Sydney. And it is the former Wanderer who doubles the visiting side's advantage. It's a great pass from Gomez. Peter Trimmis wide. She would love to add to her tally. Peter Trimmis! Oh. That's a better ball, and here is a chance for Sonny. Just fluffed the lines at the crucial moments. Any contact there, and we could be talking about a different scoreline. To see what she'll do with this one. She picks out Eunice well. Eunice lifts the ball in, plenty of Wanderers there, and it's off the post. Oh, a glorious chance to set up a grandstand finish. Goes begging for the Wanderers. The early season success stories. Mariners will go there full of confidence if they see this one out. Ying. Saad. Clever pass. Eunice going for it. Oh, wow! Game on at Wonderland. And it's a piece of brilliance from Talia Eunice. That sets up the grandstand finish. What a way to get your first goal in the Ninja A-League. The late scare survived, but the Mariners taste 3 points on the road for the first time this Ninja A-League season. Back-to-back wins for the reigning champions. The full-time score in the final game of round 7. Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Central Coast Mariners 2.
Canberra United lead the Ninja A-League after 4 straight wins. They're a point ahead of Melbourne Victory, followed by Newcastle Jets on 10 points. The Mariners, Sydney FC and Brisbane Roar round out the top 6. Join us again next week for another action-packed edition, featuring the top 4 clash between Canberra United and the Mariners. Until then, it's goodbye.